Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King Posh, and today we're looking at this 2019 Elemental RP1. Here's the share code: 509-099-145. Okay? Yeah, Elemental. I believe that's how you call it. Regardless, we've got a top speed of 165.5 miles per hour. We've got 472 horsepower with 522 foot-pounds of torque. And yeah, there's only two of us up here right now. All you do is S, drift, best for handling. I mean, I guess you could do any, and let's just see what happens there. And there is only two of us. I'm the only one that's an S1 900 exactly. So there's that. Let's see how many other people have made drift tunes for this. Not just for best for handling. Oh, look at that. There's a few of us. So there's some S2s, and there's three of us that have an S1 class. So that's pretty cool. Regardless, I'm going to show you guys the build, the car mastery, and the tune, and the replay will be at the end of the video to prove that this thing does go sideways. We've got the 1.6 liter rally engine in there. All right. And of course, as you can tell, it's got that anti-lag that really help boost this car up. You do have a option for a 3.0 liter V8. All right, it gives you a little bit more power, but you sacrifice on some torque, and you are lighter. So you could go that way. You could go that route. I decided to just go with the turbo rally. I just knew it revs up quick, so that's why I went with this engine. All right, we got the all-wheel drive drivetrain on here. Comes stock with rear-wheel drive, and the rear-wheel drive is pretty wicked. I might make a rear-wheel drive. Who knows for this car? If you want me to make a rear-wheel drive drift tune for this car, let me know in the comments below. And I will make one for you, the people of the drifting community. Either way, got the stock front bumper here. And you can take off that lip back there, but it takes you up to an S2 class. And you do have that massive spoiler back there as well. We've got a snow tire compound on here. If you try to put the stock tire compound, it takes you way up to an S2 931. All right, we just got stock widths in the front and stock widths in the rear. As you can tell, there's some massive rims, but I had to do it. All right, you got the AF118s on there, the heavier rims. If I went with my favorite rims, we would go up to a 906. So can't do that. Of course, we got 20s in the front and 20s in the rear. So we got the dubs. We got the dubs on this super go-kart thing majiggy. Upgraded track width in the front and in the rear. You got a 9-speed transmission, not a 10-speed. Okay, you could go with the 10-speed. You'll still be an S1 900. All right, but you can't go with an 8-speed because it takes you up to an S2. Okay, and same with the 4-speed. Takes you up to an S2. So 9-speed transmission for you guys. Stock driveline. Can't go with the race. Okay, and you got a drift differential on here. Here you just got stock brakes. Can't go with race. But you do have drift. You do have a drift kit on here, the drift springs and dampeners. You do have rally, and you have stock, of course. So yeah, look at that. Huge difference. And then let's look at what I did here. So we just got stock cams and valves, stock engine block, and we got the the anti-lag turbo. That's what I put on there. I just figured that would give us the power we need from the rally engine to really just set it off. You can't do any of this stuff, of course. It would take you way up there into the S2 class. So, same as the other parts as well. Car mastery, I don't see anything in there for drift. All right, so yeah, because they weren't expecting you to drift this car. Well, they did give you a drift kit, but they weren't expecting it. Either way, here's the tune. We got 55-55, and here's that 9-speed transmission. All right, your primes are second, third, and fourth. gear, okay? And then I gave you a straight build. This thing drives in a straight line, yet still goes sideways. It works. It's been working for over a decade. The tune has been working for a decade now, and it's just been phenomenal. Inter-roll bars are just there for show, so 1 and 1. Since it has low power, max as you can go on the springs, and then I made sure that these were even. We got 20, 1, 20, and 20 on the dampening system. There is no downforce, thank goodness, on here, so don't have to worry about that. Brakes are just stock brakes, so don't have to worry about that. And then differential's a little weird. I did this before on another car. So we got 86, 0, 97. We have 3% going to on the D cell. I probably made a mistake there. That's probably supposed to be 0. I must have just touched the button, but it didn't mess with it, and it probably improved it. Who knows? And then we have 86% going to the rear. So yeah, there's the tune. So yeah. So let's have a nice look at the vehicle, and then let's go and check everything else out, the video. So looks like we can open up the front end. You can see the springs in there. That's pretty cool. All right, there are no doors. You have to just slide into this this bad boy. It looks like we can open up the engine compartment, so you guys can at least see inside. Isn't that sweet? It's pretty. Very nice graphics, I must say. I do like the RP in the back. I almost thought it said RIP at first. As I came around the corner, I was like, oh, does that say RIP? But no, it just says RP. So, but I'm just gonna keep saying RIP. She definitely does RIP. Look at this. We can start it. So you can see in there, barely. They need to lighten up that, instrument panel. So yeah, but it's very pretty inside. I must say, I do like it, and it's got a thing in right there for, if you're a male and you slam on your brakes, you go forward, you're gonna hurt your crotch. That is a crotch killer. All right, just saying. It's really weird. Regardless, lots of carbon fiber, absolutely beautiful car. Either way, let's get out of this and let's go and look at the replay. That's my recorder right there. And let's start that up and look at the replay for the car. And let that thing load up. There it is. It loaded up. It's 14 seconds long. It's the very first one right there. Sounds amazing. Third gear. Very smooth. Gets you a 41.7. Yeah, baby. Yeah, so I mean, you could hit some more lines and get 42, 43,000 points with this car. And yeah, I have no problem with it. It's absolutely beautiful. It does sound great. It sounds absolutely beautiful. But yeah, so, well, it looks like I couldn't get back into the game in time to take it outside, but it is what it is. And yeah, until next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed the tune. If you do, definitely come back and hit that like button. Or just let me know in the comments below of what you think of the car. Yeah, I'd love to hear it. Till next time, stay sideways, my friends.